Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey folks, sampler review series videos I do for the one. I'll go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, folks, sure with this one. I wasn't expecting it at this particular time and place, but sure, okay. But anyway, we'll get into that. It's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items whilst I'm doing so. I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm wearing my grody work clothes. Typically, when those two things coincide, that means I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. That is absolutely the case today. I was not planning on this at all, but I got off of work, so I'm a little bit grimy and grungy. So if you watch the channel, you already know what to expect. If you're new to the channel, ha! But yeah, I got off work, went over there, hit up a gas station because I was like, I just wanted something to munch on, and I was just gonna go get a drink. I was like, I just want to get a drink, and I walked past the display and I found a thing. I was like, all right, I got to review that. So here we is. I didn't even end up buying a drink. So, what is it that I'm reviewing for you folks? Why is it kind of weird that it's like now instead of perhaps in a couple months from now? Well, because, folks, it's the very end of August, and I'm reviewing, boom, Snickers Ghoulish Green. It's clearly like a, can we get a thing? Like I don't know, maybe. Over here. Something like that. Yeah, it's a Snickers bar, but it's clearly meant to be like Halloween tie-in. Again, it's we're not even in September officially yet at the time I'm doing this. So they're just pushing the Halloween stuff like as pretty much as soon as summer was like even kind of over, they were just like fucking Halloween, which is okay with me because I like Halloween. Now here's the thing. It's peanuts, caramel, and ghoulish green nougat. I'm guessing it's probably just going to be a Snickers with some food coloring. But I don't know. Maybe there's a flavor additive aspect to it. If there isn't, that's a damn shame because I feel like they should have done that. But anyway, let's find out. Embrace the green. I like green stuff. Green's my favorite color. So let's take it out. It's the little 2-nugget thing because we're not allowed to have full fucking candy bars anymore. It looks like this, it looks like a Snickers. Let's give it a shot. Ooh. Green. Wow. It's a Snickers bar. Flat out. No, man, there's nothing to it. I mean, it's fine. Because at the end of the day, it's a Snickers bar. And it's just a Snickers bar with some sort of coloring. Which, yeah, I feel is a missed opportunity. Especially since not that long ago, I just reviewed them. They went over there, they brought out the Rock and Road Snickers and the Butterscotch Snickers. This would have been a cool opportunity to capitalize on the fact that, they're having like a little burst of variety. That would be like, I don't know, lime or some shit. I don't know how well it would have worked out flavor-wise, but at least it would have been interesting. Yeah, it's just a Snickers. Snickers are fine. I suppose I should work from the premise that not every single human being on the planet is eating a Snickers, though I find that hard to believe at this point. Snickers are good. They've never been my go-to candy bar. I'm more of a Milky Way person, personally. I like nuts in a candy bar. I appreciate what they bring, from a texture standpoint, a flavor standpoint, but I honestly, for the most part, if I'm eating a candy bar, I don't want like hard shit in it most of the time, unless it is like something like, like little Crispies or something like that, but at the same time I say that, and it's like I do love a Baby Ruth. But like I'm like I said, I'm a Milky Way guy. Like just give me the terrible stuff. I don't need anything that grew out of the ground, okay? And you're nonsensical nature shit. Just condensed sugar, that's all I want. But no, I mean, Snickers are fine, though. You know, it's chocolate, peanut butter, caramel, and then you got the nougat, which I once looked into what nougat was, like back in like my 20s. I'm like, what the fuck is nougat exactly? And the answer to that is that there's no particular definition to it. At least when I was checking on it back, maybe they've come to a consensus. But back in my 20s, there was no, it was kind of like it could be a number of things made from a number of stuff. And that was like the general answer that I got. But, I mean, yeah, Snickers are good. Like, there's a reason why they're like one of the most popular candy bars in the world. You know, they hit really nice. The chocolate is decent. You got caramel, you can't go fucking wrong with that. The nougat is, it's kind of a filler, but, it adds to the whole thing. And then you get, the saltiness of the peanut. It's not bad. It's just, at the end of the day, this is just a Snickers bar. Like, there's nothing else to it. So, I mean, when I think about what I'm offering to a potential audience with this review, it's less a commentary on what a Snickers bar is, because again, I feel like most people know what a Snickers bar tastes like. It's more me just going over there and making this video available so that if people are wondering if there's anything to it, because it's ghoulishly green, it is me going over there and telling anyone who might be watching this, no, it's just a fucking Snickers bar. It just is what it is. Two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Will I get a Snickers bar again? Sure, I'm sure I'll get a Snickers bar again at some point in my life. Will I get a green one again? Probably not. I don't have any issue with it being green. Again, I like green as a color. I appreciate the Halloween tie-in, but I'm going to be honest with you. I do get a little bit annoyed when they come out with like these kitschy things, but then they don't add anything to it fundamentally. It feels like a wasted opportunity for me. So I don't think I would get it again, just based off that. Would I recommend it to people? If you really need your Snickers bar to be green, if that is what you've been waiting for your entire life, saints be praised, you can have a green Snickers bar. You can do it. I mean, as long as it's on the inside. If you wanted one on the outside, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to, once the technology refines itself, we're getting there, folks. Any day now. But yeah, it's just a fucking Snickers bar. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of the year. Folks, you can go over there, have yourselves a truly better Snickers-tastic rest of your life. Because, there's really good, try the Rockin' Road one. That one's fun. The butterscotch one is fun if you like butterscotch. This one is just some green shit, which, again, it's not bad, but it's like, why does this exist? I don't know. But anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do all the time. I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. All right, I live it. I'm out there with it, folks. Every day, I'm dealing with it. Trust me, that's why I try to be a very chill person in my day-to-day life, honestly. Because it's like, I just don't want to fuck, some things you got to fuck with. You just, as an adult, you just got to deal with that stuff. I try as hard as possible to fuck with stuff as little as I have to. Which is not the best way to go throughout life. I'm not saying it is. But boy, oh boy, does keep the stress levels down. But it is important when those situations are unavoidable, we do have to deal with that stress. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholeness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to go talk to the Snickers people. Or maybe you know them. Fred Snickers. And you're going to be like, look, Fred, you and me, we've known each other a long time. I'm going to completely forget about the fact that, you still owe me $20 from 1956. I mean, that was a lot of money back then, Fred. It was a lot of money. All right, but we're going to let that die. Provided you went over there, you came out with some green Snickers bullshit. I don't know why. I talked to my wife Edna about it. Edna doesn't understand it. If Edna can't wrap her head around it, well, then you've got problems. And what you need to do is you need to go over there and you need to figure out a reason why it's green. And no, you can't say it's Halloween because, god damn it, it's still August, alright? So you can't pull that bullshit. So either go over there and make it taste like something that should taste like green, or get it off the shelves. Or I'll sick Edna after you. Beat the hell out of you with a cast iron skillet. I don't know why in that scenario they were like borderline homesteaders, from like the fucking 50s, but sure, why not? Or conversely. Don't do any of that because that would be just weird and a waste of your time. But what I would recommend is like maybe don't get the green stickers unless you just want to pay for a Snickers bar. Bye.